Greetings to you, my family, and welcome to your Love What TV. I'm here with the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris Oyakhilome. And I want to start first with the video of Donald Trump speaking about their launch to Iran. You see, this Iran and Israel war has been ongoing for a while now. And the man of God, Reverend Dr. Chris, spoke about this. And that's why I'm bringing this video. But America actually responded to this war that is ongoing. So let's watch what the man of God, Pastor Chris, said first. Then I'll be right back.
So it wasn't Saddam Hussein who just woke up one day and wanted to move into Kuwait. No. An official was sent to Saddam Hussein to advise him that it would be a good idea to move into Kuwait and that America will not do anything about it. He shouldn't be worried. Then he moved into Kuwait, and the next thing he knew, Gulf War. But these are not secret things. I gave you the name of the lady who went there, April Glaspie. So he was lured into Kuwait. So who sent her? The members of the Illuminati. So hear what Pike says, Albert Pike. He says, meanwhile, other nations once more divided on this issue. Okay, on what issue? The problem between the political Zionists and Islam. Now, think about it. When the Ukrainian war with Russia at least dominated the news, and Israel was kind of making some headway with friendships with some of the Arab nations, everybody wondered where was the enmity between Israel and the Palestinians. It seemed like it had gone to the, it was, nobody was thinking about it. It was like off the table. It wasn't off the table for the Illuminati. At the right time, they were advised that this was the moment to strike. So you strike, and what happens? What happens? Israel returns fire for fire in a very devastating way. Now, Israel will be accused of killing a fly with a sledgehammer. That's what's going to happen. All those who are supporting Israel right now, they're going to turn against Israel. Those nations that are saying, yeah, they're going to turn against Israel soon. And they're going to say, it's too much. So while Israel is fighting this, already Hezbollah and to the northern part of Israel, from their southern Lebanon territories, started trying some things. They attacked some of the military positions of Israel, and Israel responded, but war has not been declared. So very likely Israel fights this one, and now they've moved their soldiers also to the northern border. So they're going to be fighting on two fronts very soon. But it's going to be more than that, because Iran is funding Hezbollah and funding Hamas, and they're not hiding it, and they're saying so. So Israel will have to take actions against Iran. So very likely the plan from these people who are behind this is to instigate Israel to attack Iran. So they're going to be fighting Hamas and fighting Hezbollah and fighting Iran. And since they're fighting for their lives, they're going to be very devastating. And because they're fighting that, then Islamic Jihad from Pakistan joins. And that drugs as envisioned by the planners of this, that drags the Arab world into it all. So they declare intifada. Intifada means to shake off, literally, which really is a term to refer to uprising. So it's a kind of rebellion. So what you're seeing is, I told you about the polarization of nations. And I told you about this phase of polarization and what we were about to see and when it began. I told you it was going to go on. So you're going to have those that are pro-China. You have those that are pro-Europe. And of course, China will be friends with Russia. And then I wonder where your country, which one will your country join? You see, so they're going to be so polarized. This is what they plan to do. This is what they plan to do. Listen again to Albert Pike's plan here. It says, meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual, and economical exhaustion. See, they want to get the world exhausted, frustrated. He says, we shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists. Think about it. They will unleash the nihilists and the atheists. So they know. See, the Freemasons understand. Because when people get into the Freemasons, they tell them that it's not a religion. But it is a religion. Albert Pike said it's a religion. Albert Pike, the Grand Commander, Sovereign Pontiff, stated very clearly that it is a religion. And not only that it is a religion, he stated several times that Lucifer is God. So if you don't know and you are in the Freemason, I want you to understand that the real doctrine of Freemasonry is that Lucifer, Satan, is God. That's their doctrine. So if you don't understand, if you are a Freemason, you are a worshiper of Satan. You are a Satanist. So if you are not yet aware, you are not high enough yet. Because Albert Pike said this should be told only to those of the 31st and 32nd degrees. So if you're not yet that high, you're not going to know. Listen to what he says. He says, we shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a formidable social cataclysm, which in all its horror will show clearly to the nations the effect of absolute atheism. What is he saying? See, they hate atheism. Why? Because they believe that Lucifer, Satan, is God. So they're saying there is a God. So they despise the atheists. So they're going to use them. So in the beginning, the atheists would think that they're on the same page. The nihilists would think they're on the same page. Even the Illuminati would think they're on the same page because they're only using them. You see it?
Alright, my dearest family, there you have it. So I want you to listen to what Donald Trump actually said after America attacked Iran. And all I can say is that you need to pray for the nations. Spend quality time to pray for the nations and pray for the war that is ongoing. And as Christians, with all these things going on, these are signs. You should be ready for the rapture of the church. It will happen very soon, my family. It will happen very soon, guys. Anyways, watch this and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.
Thank you very much. A short time ago, the U.S. military carried out massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime: Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated. Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They have been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people, and hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States military on an operation the likes of which the world has not seen in many, many decades. Hopefully, we will no longer need their services in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin Kane, spectacular general, and all of the brilliant military minds involved in this attack. With all of that being said, this cannot continue. There will be either peace or there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes. There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight, not even close. There has never been a military that could do what took place just a little while ago. Tomorrow, General Kane, Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel. And God bless America. Thank you very much.